What's going on, guys? Matt Wacek here. Welcome back to my channel. And today, July 4th, 2018, we finally hit 100 subs. That is pretty dang cool. I can't wait to see where the channel's at, especially 3 months, 6 months, even a year down the road. As long as I stay consistent with getting you guys the content that you need, it's been pretty cool, and it basically shows a positive feedback loop that, okay, you guys actually are interested in my content when it comes to building an agency, expanding into affiliate marketing revenue, and as well as growing my revenue from digital product. And on a quick side note, I had my best day online as far as revenue and profit goes from digital products, from my entrepreneurship brand, which basically just runs passively at this point in time. But that's another topic for another video, but it was pretty dang cool. And I was pretty dang pumped on the day. But anyways, today's video is all about basically a very expensive lesson that I had to learn, not necessarily financially or monetarily, but mostly with the amount of time I had to invest with a specific WordPress theme that I had purchased from Theme Forest or the Envato Market, whatever the exact name is for the place. But basically the place where you can go and purchase a bunch of different WordPress themes, and there are thousands of them. But I had found one that was perfect for a landscaping website, and so I had purchased it. It looked really good. I obviously should have done a little more homework. I'm not going to sit here and put all the blame on someone else. When I initially bought it, it was about half the price of everything else, and I figured, well, it looks good, and the other information and some of the reviews were good, but then some of the reviews are bad, so I'm like, well, let's just give it a shot. Purchased it, then I downloaded it, and then I installed it on the website. Took forever to get the damn package basically opened up in the back end of the website, and there were no landing pages. There was nothing. It was just a whole bunch of just random files scattered everywhere as far as like imagery, and nothing made sense. And it looked like I had to purchase a copy of the WP Bakery. It's basically a what you see is what you get type of editor for a WordPress site. But I was going to have to purchase a copy of it in order to be able to use it on the site. And I was just pissed. So I sent an email to their customer support, and then I granted them credentials to the site, and then they go in. Here's what I really didn't like. First off, was the guy deleted my account that I had on the site, changed the admin account to his name, and I just really saw that as something that's rather disrespectful to do to a client's website, because initially when I tried to log back into the site, I thought I was totally locked out and that this guy just totally ripped me off of my website. So I was already pretty pissed off at this point. Then he adds a landing page to the home page, and it was not even the exact landing page design I wanted. It was a totally different one. There were 4 different options, and he just picked whatever one was on his fucking mind at that point in time. Then I go in and I start working on it, and the site looks good, and I go into the site and I try to add content to the specific pages that are about the services. They're all in one fucking column, and it was just a complete disaster with how it looked with all these pages, with how they were laid out. So I'm not going to get way too specific with it, and basically, long story short, I spent way too much time trying to figure out how to make this site work when I should have just, if the amount of time I had to put into the site, I could have easily gone to ClickFunnels and paid for their $300 a month full suite package that would have all their email marketing and all that stuff, or use any of the other type of what you see is what you get front-end website builders, and it would have been a lot easier and a lot quicker to get things done. So, and then I leave a review on the developer's listing for where you can purchase the theme. And I was logical about it. I didn't just say, oh, this thing fucking sucks. I listed out the reasons to why it was bad. I did also make sure to say that the customer service was good. However, they did things that I was not appreciative of. And I was not exactly a happy customer. And I gave him a 1-star review. Then the guy fucking emails me bitching and complaining about how it wasn't fair that I left a bad review, even though he gave great customer service. And I basically had to explain to him that the product is complete shit. So, and then he asked, well, could you please kindly change it back to 3 stars? So he essentially indirectly agreed that his product that he's putting out there in the marketplace was complete shit. I'm not going to list the person's name or anything, but it's basically a landscape business WordPress theme for gardening and landscaping. So if you happen to come across it, don't buy it. But if you're going to put products out there into the marketplace for people to buy, you got to have thick skin, and you have to also be able to realize that, hey, if someone likes it, they're not going to be happy. The market is not a nice place in the least bit. If something sucks, they are going to fucking voice their opinion about it, especially nowadays with how much people have access to with social media and YouTube, for example. Someone could make, I'm doing it right now. I'm making a shitty WordPress theme purchasing experience video right here on YouTube. So anyways, moral of the story, don't go cheap when it comes to purchasing themes for your website. It's so tempting, especially when some of these ones look really good, but the amount of time you're gonna have to burn trying to get the shit to look good is not worth the $50 savings that you'll have compared to going to a site like ClickFunnels or Thrive Themes or Elementor or any of these other builders, especially for the ones for WordPress, because there are many great solutions out there. Anyways, thank you guys for 100 subs. I'd like to end this video on a positive note, even though the video was rather negative, turning it into a positive experience. And basically, my expensive learning experience is something that hopefully will help you avoid having to experience that trouble. Just go with one of the what you see is what you get type of website builders. They're a little more expensive on the front end, but when it comes to the long term of this game, if you purchase a website builder such as like 3 themes, and I'll actually do a review on them on the next video because that's the one I actually just purchased. If you buy a 5 website package for $100, and those 5 websites right there, that $100, when you compare it to how much those websites could generate you, especially with how quick and efficient you can build a website with one of these front end website builders, it is absolutely pennies compared to the amount of money that you can make. So anyways, thank you guys for helping me hit the 100 sub mark. I mean, kind of funny saying that when you have guys out there that have like 20 million subs or even 100,000 is a lot compared to 100. However, I'm appreciative of every single one of you guys that watches, and here's to growing the channel. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.